It has been nearly 2 weeks since I last had a losing trade in the market, and I only use fair value gaps and liquidity when I am entering into the market. As you know, most traders are unprofitable, so why are you going to copy and do what most traders are doing when it comes to trading the markets? As you can see, we have swept sell side liquidity that was resting here in the market. As well as sweeping this sell side liquidity, we have created a bearish fair value gap. Now, again, most traders are unprofitable and most traders only take short positions from bearish fair value gaps like this. What you should do is wait for a candle close above a bearish fair value gap. This turns this bearish fair value gap into an inversion fair value gap, where we can expect price action to either come up and take some sort of a buy side liquidity resting in the market, or at least tap into an unmitigated bearish fair value gap above. So your entry will be on the candle close, your stop loss is a candle close back below the inversion fair value gap, then your take profit is simply a string draw on liquidity. As you can see, we have this buy side liquidity in the market, which is also the swing high. Now this model has over an 80% overall, and I trade it live every single day in my Discord. If you want to join my trading community and learn this amazing strategy, the link is in my bio. An 80-point move is what you could have caught today if you simply learn how to trade with liquidity and fair value gaps in the market. Don't need anything else. We have swept sell side liquidity that was resting in the market previously. As well as this, we have created this big bearish fair value gap. Now this is where the strategy differs to other strategies. I will never take a short position from a bearish fair value gap. I also do not care about order blocks or breaker blocks. As you can see, we get a candle close above this bearish fair value gap in the market. That means that we have now disrespected this bearish fair value gap, and it is an inversion fair value gap. So what I will do is enter into a long position. My stop loss is simply if we get a candle close back below this now inversion fair value gap, then my take profit is simply a string draw on liquidity. In this instance, we have equal highs that are resting in the market above, or you could take profits at this buy side liquidity resting in the market as well. Now this model has over an 80% win rate, and I trade it live every single day in my Discord. If you want to learn this strategy and watch me trade live every single day, the link is in my bio. I have not lost a trade in over 8 days, and this is a perfect example of why I don't use order blocks or breaker blocks or anything like that, and I just stick to liquidity and fair value gaps. With this price action right now, as you can see right here, we have what most people would call a market structure shift or change of character to the downside. And what that means is, after we get this in the market, we think that the market is now going to carry on going down. So we will look for an entry for short positions of a bearish order block or a bearish breaker block. And this is just completely wrong in my opinion. I do not use anything else other than liquidity and fair value gaps, because that is literally all you need. I will see this as a sweep on sell side liquidity. After the sweep on sell side liquidity, I will mark out this bearish fair value gap, draw it on my chart, and I will wait for it to be disrespected. Now, as soon as we disrespect this bearish fair value gap, I can now expect price action to come up and either take some sort of buy side liquidity, or at least tap into an unmitigated bearish fair value gap in the market. And this is why I have over an 80% win rate, and I trade live every single day on my Discord. If you want to watch me, the link is in my bio. Comment below if you were trading this price action, what would you do right now and why, and compare it to what other people are saying in the comments. If we are looking at this price action, as you can see, we are clearly trending downwards. As well as that, we have a market structure shift to the downside. We also have swept sell side liquidity. As well as that, we have swept buy side liquidity right here. We have equal highs resting in the market, and we also have a swing low sell side liquidity resting in the market. We also have this bearish fair value gap right here. We also have a breaker block here if you trade with breaker blocks, and we also have a bearish order block. And as you can see, we are also still respecting this bearish fair value gap to the left. Now, with all that information and anything else you see with this price action, just simply comment what you would do if you was trading this price action at this point in the market and why, even if you would not take a single trade. Now, make sure if you want to join my trading community, you join my Discord, where I live stream myself trading every single day in the markets. I have over an 80% win rate, and all I trade with is liquidity and fair value gap. Now, if you want the answer to what this price action does, then it will be in my next Instagram reel.